Residents in East Palestine, Ohio, have a new list of demands more than 3 months after that toxic train derailment. The disaster in February and a controlled burn afterward released vinyl chloride into the air. Since then, people in the community have complained of health problems, including rashes, headaches, and nausea. Some have told us they've tested positive for vinyl chloride in their urine. They say they're worried about their children's future, and now they're asking officials for paid relocation, more independent testing, and a disaster declaration from Ohio's governor. NewsNation investigative correspondent Rich McHugh is live from East Palestine tonight. And Rich, what are you hearing from the community?
Hi, Elizabeth. Residents here, they are absolutely fed up. They say they are tired of Norfolk Southern running the show here, and they need federal help.
I want to know if I will see my kids graduate and if they will be able to have kids.
Over 100 East Palestine residents packed this hall last night to voice their frustrations 3 months after the Norfolk Southern train derailment caused the toxic disaster here.
My daughter turned 30 on Sunday. Her joints are so swollen and she is so tight and swollen everywhere that she can't walk. My daughter had no exposure and no autoimmune symptoms prior to this. We shouldn't have to fight this hard to get the care and the things that we need.
They've created a list of demands for Norfolk Southern state and federal officials. Chief among them?
Number one is the most important. We need Governor of Ohio, Mike DeWine, to immediately declare a disaster in East Palestine, Ohio.
Other demands include Norfolk Southern paying for residents to move and funding for more independent testing. A spokesperson from the governor's office telling NewsNation that his office initially sent a letter to FEMA noting they intend to apply for disaster declaration, but that FEMA has not officially responded. But FEMA did tell them expect to be rejected. Meantime, FEMA has not responded to our request for comment.
How many people have had serious health effects since the derailment? How many people are uneasy about their city or well water?
Norfolk Southern made this proposition to buy or pay the difference in the market value of our houses within a 5-mile radius. How many people in this room trust Norfolk Southern?
Independent soil and water testing expert Scott Smith, who recently found 9 new dioxins, the most carcinogenic compounds on Earth, in the soil, water, and in people's air filters here. Also on hand to announce a new study to test people's blood samples and expand his testing of air filters here.
Instead of cutting your chest open and taking a biopsy of your lung, the next best thing are filters.
We caught up with him as he tested the air filters and soil of longtime resident Chrissy Ferguson.
This is the worst one yet.
What's the thing that you want to see happen most?
I want to see my town safe again, but I'm not sure if my home ever would be.
Now, I spoke to Governor DeWine's office. They're pointing the finger a bit at FEMA, saying that even if they were to declare a disaster area here, it would be largely symbolic because FEMA has told them they will not approve it because they want someone else to pay for this, namely Norfolk Southern. Elizabeth?
Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.